Yeah, I'm here. I said that, man.
Yeah, get in and start some work.
I was watching a football game, that's all. It's football season now, you know. I have another love besides amateur radio now.
Into EYK.
Yeah, we hear you, Richie. We hear you. Anyway, Paulie, did you watch the USA versus Serbia in basketball?
Yeah, they almost lost the game. They only won by 3 or 4.
Yeah, I was surprised at that. But they really did look pretty good, you know. The Serbian guys were playing good. But the USA guys looked like they were, I don't know, they looked like they were half asleep.
Yeah, they almost lost to Australia. The game before, they only won by 5. And they were losing. They're going to have a tough fight against Australia in the finals if they get that far. They look to face Australia, and they're going to be in trouble.
Well, the problem is that all these other teams play as a team, you know, regularly, and the USA doesn't play as a team. You know, every time a guy gets the ball, he wants to hot rod it and drive it to the rim, you know. So they don't play as a team. Let's see what Richie has to say. N2EYK, we got a big group here. W1MVP, go ahead.
That's what I like about this group. We play as a team. Somebody takes the ball and hogs it. How are you, everyone? Matt, good to hear you on. It's been a while. That you had some, oral surgery? How you feeling? W1MVP from N2EYK.
Yeah, I feel a lot better. Yeah, the oral surgery was the easy part. I had a sinus surgery, which was the bad part. I had a tooth which was growing up there into the sinus, and they had to do a bunch of stuff, and that was tough. But it's been a week now, and I think I'm recovered finally. Thanks for asking that. You sound good there, Rich. 5 and 9. W1MVP.
Well, thank you. You're 5 and 9 plus 10 here. And hang on, all of a sudden I'm driving my amp really hard. What the heck's going on here? I think I'm going to end up changing my tubes at some point. Like soon, like maybe tomorrow. I think it's getting a little soft on me. Did I ever tell you the story about my friend who's a dentist? He does implants, and he went to this hotel where the guy was teaching how to do the implants. Did I ever tell you that story?
I don't know if you did or not.
I know you're going to tell us now.
All right. So, like I said, my friend is a dentist. He specializes in implants. And what he told us was the lower implants are fairly easy. It's the upper implants that are a problem. If you're a little too aggressive putting the implant anchors in, you'll end up piercing the jawbone, going through a membrane, and into the sinus cavity. He said, and once you do that, that's a real problem. You know, now your patient has to have a 6-week course of antibiotics, and it's a real mess. Got it?
Yeah, I got it. But the question is he a DMD? Is he an oral surgeon, or is he a dentist who fools around with implants?
Oral surgeon and a dentist, because he's an oral surgeon. Because I know he can write scripts, and that's all he does now. He's not into dentistry. He does all implant stuff, and I believe a little bit of surgery.
Yeah, because basically what they do is if you have a situation, you see what happens is the teeth settle down. If you don't have a lot of teeth there in the back, what happens is the gums settle down and the sinus moves down and there's no room to put the implants in. So when they drill them in, you're right, they go right into the sinus. So what they have to do is they have to do surgery on the sinus, and they have to actually cut it, lift it, and stitch it. And that's a tough operation. That's what I had done. Go ahead.
Okay, well, that makes a lot of sense then. Okay, so my friend said, usually when they do these type of instructional courses, they rent out a hotel ballroom, and
it's like a 3-day affair where you work in the ballroom under the tutelage of somebody who knows how to do this, and you work with real cadaver heads.
Do they call in a few hookers for a good time or what?
Anyway, so he had paid the money, he had registered, and he was in a hotel. And the next thing he knows, there are a half a dozen police cars surrounding the place. And they had people leave before that he was gone. Oh, what the heck is going on here? Well, what happened was the dentist who was teaching the implant surgery had a dozen cadaver heads, one for every student, and he had them in bags, and they were sitting in the bathtub on ice. One of the hotel staff came in, saw that, and assumed it was a serial murderer.
Well, he should have quit while he was ahead.
For 12. He said that took a while because obviously the dentist wasn't there at the time. And they seized a lot of the heads, and when they found him, he had a lot of explaining to do downtown. And I don't know if they ended up questions or not, but he said now a lot of times you have that, when you have those classes, they use either ghost or pig heads.
I don't know how we're going to top that story, Rich. That's, I think you've put us all flat. Well, I don't think we can top that. What do you say, Timbo?
Man, I'll tell you what, hey, listen, keep that archived. I mean, we got Halloween coming up. That's the perfect story into EYK. Rich, good evening on a Friday night from the Redneck Riviera inside YCM. Hey, Tim, you're 9 plus a little bit here in New Jersey. Good to hear you on.